The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Wright reels it in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Dropping back to throw. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st. Here's a give for Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
2nd and 13. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call...
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 46. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Prescott now on 3rd down. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Just get it. Yeah, here we go. We'll go 47. 26.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Wright running left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this deep.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers looking at 2nd and 3. They run again with Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, check. 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. He's on the move. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. To throw is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and long for him here. Stays in the pocket. Sheds off a rusher. Forced out to his right. Bouncing football. Panthers pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Has the connection to right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's a give inside to right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, out comes the Panthers field goal team and Harrison Mevis. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it! 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Prescott to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in there. Get back over. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Escapes out to the left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
We'll go 47. We're going to 54. Right in. 26.
He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Right again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Bails out of the pocket quick. No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty. That brings up 4th down. On 4th down, out comes the Panthers field goal team and Harrison Mevis. This a 39-yarder. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Running right is Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. This is Pacheco. Still has room inside the 15. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is...
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cowboys throw 6 points onto their score. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Wright. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run, especially in short yardage situations. Just go get that single and move the chains.
Hits him on the in route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Here's a give for Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Levis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. 2nd and 3 now. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he rocks the tackler. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Prescott. Cut out left. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Yeah! Here we go! Attack!
Running left with Pacheco. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah! Here we go! Attack!
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys losing by 7. 3rd and just 2 to go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off, running left, right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. Running behind center with right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run again with Wright. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
The kick is good. He got it. And their season has one more game as he sends them to the Super Bowl. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.